Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on a major update in the YNW Melly case. If you've been following this case as I've been following it, y'all know they've brought my name up multiple times. I dropped a video on Danny Polo, the detective with the mask. I've spoke on the Melly case during different interviews.
Jake, you weren't scared, my boy? You weren't scared? I would be scared out of my eyes, my friend. Man, don't put me in the bullshit. I didn't have nothing to do with that.
And they, and by they I mean the prosecutors, the state, have even tried to use my interviews against Melly. But today,
damn,
all of that just got thrown out. Now you don't can give y'all the context and understanding of what it was they were trying to use against Melly by bringing up my interview with Vlad TV.
The YNW Melly trial. We talked about this last time. It got delayed for a third time since our last interview, and they're not actually sure when it's going to.
I ain't gonna lie, with this chin right here, I'm really looking like 1090 steak. The big Wagyu.
Start.
Right.
And they've dragged your name into it?
Again, yeah.
Again. So what's the most recent, 1090 Jake affiliation with this case?
So there isn't any affiliation. The detective Danny Polo, who got exposed, he keep bringing me up. And he wants to use an interview that I did with you, and that I did
Wait, bro. I ain't trying to talk shit, bro. I promise y'all I'm not trying to talk shit. I just be having a little, it just go to, don't he look like Bobby from King of the Hill, the big boy? I know y'all who. Let me
that I
see
did with No Jumper, that have nothing to do with Melly. The interviews, we're not even talking about Melly. It's me telling my life story. And there's like 5.
Y'all don't think 10IJ look like this if y'all can see it? He don't look like him, bro. He look just like him. If y'all can see it.
5 or 6 more other YouTube videos. One of them is 7 rappers that got ran down on. They got some other videos of Melly that have to do with his affiliation. They got me exposing the Island Boys. I think what he's going for is Melly must.
Danny Polo, who, if I need to pull up my own video on him right quick, give me like 10 seconds, count it down with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, got it. These are my subscriptions. That man that looks like he is a white man is actually a Cuban man. But that was him masked up, and then obviously the pictures of him came out, what he really looks like, and he was in the courtroom. And Melly's lawyer at the time asked him, how were you able to infiltrate the Bloods if you're white? And he said, one of the highest, most respected members of GKB is white, and his name is Jacob Cherry, 1090 Jake. And they gave this whole fake ass story about how I was some high ranking blood, which I've never been. About how I'm funding a gang with my YouTube channel, which I've never done. Cause I'm pretty sure if you ever seen me in pictures with questionable looking people, none of them ever had the jewelry I had on. You know what I mean? So if I'm getting extorted, you would think everybody around me would be iced the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like I never hit the hood and just handed out money. I never did that. And I never held rank either. You gotta understand, my gang banging career was from a very young age. You know what I'm saying? I started YouTube in 2019 and I've made a ton of money since then. So it's like, it makes absolute zero sense to dive into more gang shit and try to get rank and all that when you're already getting money. You know what I mean? And a lot of people, unfortunately, within the gang life try to use money to get rank because they've never experienced the gang shit. So they want to feel cool. But I got a full fucking scholarship in prison. When it comes to gang shit, I'm all set with that. I learned my lesson, fucking been cut ties, all of that, right? So the lawyer asked the detective how he was able to infiltrate. He brings my name up. I start doing videos covering the case, and they start introducing the videos I was doing into the case. I did an interview with Track 100, and
That's some scary shit,
I covered the situation in multiple different angles. So what I want to show y'all, this is the actual file of the state's supplemental discovery. I can't scroll up because there's phone numbers, but basically, this is all evidence that they want to use. They got all of Melly's phone calls, everyone he's communicated with. They have a lot of Melly's on Instagram posts, Bortland's Instagram posts. But if you look down here at the bottom, it says YouTube videos. Melly in a restaurant doing gang signs, 7 rappers who got called out, Melly on video throwing gang signs, Melly in a restaurant, Cowboy, live. And then we go to the next page. And now we see 1090 Jake on the Island Boys claiming to be Bloods. This was a no jumper video. So this is the actual video that they pulled into this case. It's from 3 years ago and it has 2 million views. 1090 Jake and the Island Boys claiming to be Bloods. Now they got another video. YNW Melly speaks on Blood set. The YNW Melly GKBs, Rolling 20s. Rolling 20s and GKB is 2 completely different fucking things. Vlog, 1090 Jake on becoming a white blood, YNW Gino Shine, YNW official meaning of Murder on My Mind, Southside G Mix Melly. Now 1090 Jake becoming a white blood was this video right here from Vlad TV that was posted 2 years ago. 1090 Jake on how he became a white blood. People respect violence, 139,000 views. And right under it is the newest video, 1090 Jake on maturing beyond his white blood identity. You know what I'm saying? Dropping the flag, moving past it, whatever. And basically, like I stated in the Vlad TV interview, what they were trying to do, right? And this is how the internet works. The state will be like, obviously, if 1090 Jake hasn't been killed and he's in pictures with all these people and this and that, he must be an actual blood. Right? And we're going to take it as far as hyping him up. We're going to say he's a high ranking blood and he even funds the bloods and he even does this and that, right? With the internet, you know, the people in the comment section, what they're going to do, or the people that are just trying to go viral, 1090 Jake's a fake blood. He's a fake blood. If I don't see him over here, if I don't see him with them, he's a fake blood. So y'all don't even understand the fucking dynamic that goes on, because it's like, a stupid motherfucker would try to prove, oh, I'm a real one. You know what I mean? And by proving that, you're further proving what the state is saying against you, making it even harder to walk away from everything. So for me, I decided, fuck it, I'm just gonna walk away and denounce everything. I'm gonna denounce what the state is saying. I'm gonna denounce what the internet is saying. I'm fake, that's fine, I'll roll with it, because that's gonna keep me from a RICO or any other type of fucking indictment. But the thing is, for the people making all these comments, they don't even know who I'm around. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know. People go off.
They just go off by photos and followers and video. So yeah, it's weird.
Could never get next to da. And this actually happened. People said I couldn't be in this area, and if somebody that ran that area was there, I would have never been allowed. And they didn't even know that person was standing next to me in the picture, because people just run their fucking mouth. They really don't even know who the big names are like that. You
it's
know
the
what
internet.
I'm saying?
They gonna do
But the
that.
thing is this,
and it'd be mostly like little kids, bro. Like if you 13 and if you 14 or 15 or over, bro, like grow the fuck up, bro. Like for real, bro, grow up. But it must be kids though. Like it's be a lot of kids watching y'all, so of course they gonna say shit like that.
they try to use me as a fucking blood representative by saying if 1090 Jake didn't expose Melly, Melly must be real. And this is a video on Jake becoming a blood. He's saying he's a real blood. And this is a video on Jake talking about the Island Boys. It was complete fucking bullshit. A narrative that they tried to create to use against Melly based off of social media. I could have been and came out and been like, oh yeah, fuck Melly, he ain't this and that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like simply me and the Island Boys like actually had interactions on social media. We went back and forth, this and that. You know what I mean? And then not only that, they were literally doing OF together. It's a completely different ballgame.
Hey.
This is fucking nuts. You know?
Hey, and then I think I seen a video. They had they kissed each other. Like, bro, what? They are, mind you, they are a blood brothers gang, and they kiss each other on live or for a video, and they posted it. And then they gonna get mad at some people that ask them about why they kissing some. Bro, you posted the video. You got freaky with your... Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Them some freakyzoids. They need to stay far away from me. If I ever see the Island Boys, I'm going the other way. I might just hop back in the car and leave, bro. The Island Boys, they just too... I just knew they was freaky from the motherfucking start. I'm an island boy. I just want to get... I forgot the song name, but we should know them niggas look like some freaky ass niggas, gang.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that they try to spin this narrative, I've been called it out as bullshit a long time ago, but today in court, all of this got officially smacked down.
Yeah.
Okay, so as to, this is the defense amended motion amending paragraph number 1, the YouTube videos by 1090 Jake. You don't
1090 Jake, that's me.
want to use any of those unless the defense makes it relevant. So.
Now you already said the YouTube videos by 1090 Jake, you don't want to use any of those and the defense makes it relevant. We're gonna rewind.
It's amended motion amending paragraph number 1, the YouTube videos by 1090 Jake. You don't want to use any of those unless the defense makes it relevant. So.
Correct.
Okay, so that one is granted then with that understanding.
So you see how Drew just smacked that out? Just X that out right there. Just, As soon as the judge granted it, he said, just bink, bink. They just clapped that, right? And the thing is this, the judge said the videos by 1090 Jake, they weren't even by me. They were interviews, right? So if they actually wanted to bring that shit and get, you know, whatever type of evidence, whatever, they would have had to contact No Jumper and Vlad TV. I don't have copies of that. That wasn't recorded by me. These were just interviews that were conducted with me. But I'm gonna show y'all the paperwork on that. So now this is the actual motion to prohibit the introduction of out of court statements and irrelevant evidence.
Yeah.
Facts. Melly is charged with tampering with a witness, solicitation to tamper with a witness, conspiracy to tamper with a witness, and directing the activities of a criminal gang, right? Very next page. The state should be prohibited from introducing the following: the YouTube videos of 1090 Jake. 1090 Jake is apparently a YouTuber who touts his membership and knowledge of a gang called the Bloods. 1090 Jake describes Bloods' criminal gang activity. Demons was not in the video, nor did he make any statements during the videos. The videos do not prove any material fact in this case. Any statements by 1090 Jake would be hearsay, would violate Demons' right to confront witnesses, would be prejudicial, and would have no probative value in this case, right? So, I mean, I don't really give a fuck how they make me sound, because this was written by his lawyer to just get this shit smacked. And from the very beginning, I've been Team Melly in this entire case. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with his music. I'm a fan of the music. And, I mean, I know a lot of people in his team. You know what I'm saying? So, we've all corresponded about all this shit prior. And we all know this is bullshit. Now, there's a couple of other things in here, from TikToks to statements to phone calls to more writings and
Man, this case been going on for some time, boy. They need to throw this shit out. This shit been like six years going on, right? I mean, going on 7, my bad. It's going on 7 years, bro. They need to delete this damn case. I mean, they ain't convicted, nigga. They don't know what the hell to do.
Phone calls. I believe there's even going to be some lyrics in here that's going to get smacked out. Social media posts, Snapchat messages. So let's jump in and see what else gets smacked out of this case.
To paragraph 2, yes, ma'am.
Judge, may I just ask that should the issue come up as to whether or not it would be used as the approach sidebar if there's something well, we're not playing the video.
Okay, so same ruling as to paragraph number 1. As to paragraph number 3, statements by James Howard. Yes, ma'am.
So, Your Honor, provided in discovery are literally hundreds of phone calls of James Howard to a whole bunch of different people, and but none of the calls appear to have anything to do with Demons. There appears to be a call where he...
Yeah, so like I said, it sounds like they're smacking everything out of this motion. Major win for Melly, because it's just a whole list of bullshit the state try to use. And Drew Findling is in that motherfucker just stepping on shit. Oh, you want to use that? You want to use that? You want to?
He finna cook.
Fucking him up. Pack them up. Get them out of here. Major win
Yeah.
in the courtroom for Melly. Major win for 1090 Jake. And yeah, you know what? I'm sick as fuck right now. And Seti Nash sent me the clip of this dismissal. Shout out to Seti. And I just had to jump on here. You know, I got Vicks all over me right now. I cannot fucking breathe if y'all haven't noticed. But I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. So even on my sick day.
Facts.